Hello everyone, here's a brief video on how to use text helps, read and write, in combination with Eduphoria Online so that you don't have to individually read tests to your oral admin students, or you don't have to make arrangements to have the test read to them. You can use the Read-Write app that every student has access to, and it works just fine on an Eduphoria online test, because after all, an Eduphoria online test is a web page, and Read and Write is designed to work on not only Google Docs, not only PDFs, but also on web pages, so it works just fine. This video really doesn't talk about how to create and develop online tests through Eduphoria. They have their own excellent documentation on that, and we do a training on that also. So if you need help with that, feel free to reach out to me and email me, and we can get you up to speed on the Eduphoria online procedures. This is just taking your students through the process of logging into their online test and then launching the Read-Write application. So once you've created your test, Eduphoria will give you a URL, and then you just need to give that URL to your students, either through Google Classroom, through just cut and paste, or tiny URL. That URL just happens to be this big long address up here. Another thing you can do if you're using Google Sites, you can embed those in your web page, so a student only needs to go to your web page, click on it, the link, the test link, and that would take them to this screen here. Now in our school district, all of our students have the same password, and we just have them enter in with their ID. So password is always Wildcats unless you change that. That's the default. I do encourage you, if you're going to do a lot of online testing, to go ahead and change those passwords to individual passwords, and that would certainly increase test security significantly. So this particular student, we're just going to use this username. We're going to type in the password again. And so if you have the right username and the right password in Eduphoria, basically what comes up is this student here, and these are all the tests that he has available to him right now online. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this test for demonstration purposes. And so we get the first question of this test. Now again, if you don't know what all these buttons are for, if you want to reach out to me and send me an email, I can send you another training, but it's pretty self-explanatory. You go through the test question by clicking down here. If you get interrupted, a student can save their test and come back to it. Obviously, if they're finished, they can score their test. But what I want to show you for our purposes today is you'll notice that the Read-Write, if you've installed it correctly, extension is right up here at my extension bar. And so in order to turn Read-Write on, all I have to do is click on that, and you'll see that I get my toolbar. Now I can move this anywhere I need to, but the interesting thing, or the beautiful thing that makes all this work, is that because this is a web page at this address, Google Read and Write just treats all of this like any old normal web page. And you can see we were working in here before, and we'd actually made a selection and saved the test. But if I'm a student and I need to have this read to me, I simply just launch Google Read and Write like I did. I get my toolbar down here, and then everything is fully functioning. So if I need the question read, I can just come over here and highlight the question and hit play. And it will read the question to me. Likewise with the stems, I can come over here and I can highlight this particular selection, and I can hit play. Now what I have to be careful of, and one thing you want to remind your students about, currently I have selected this particular answer. So as I go through, I just need to be mindful of which radio button has been darkened, and so that when I'm done with this, I need to make sure that I have made my best last choice. And so as you can see, it just works like any other web page, and it actually reads to the students. We get our best results from teachers who use this throughout the school year. If you wait a month or a month and a half before the STAR test to get your students used to online computer-based oral admin, then I think it's detrimental to the students. But if you start early in the year with online testing, especially maybe in social studies and science, obviously with your administration's approval, and the students really get used to this and they get comfortable with it, I think they develop a certain amount of confidence and independence in the tool, and I think that when the real test rolls around, it's just one less thing for them to be stressed out about. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to email me. I'll post that back up just a second so you can see that. You can also reach me at 281-689-4017. Once again, here's my contact information. You can reach me on Twitter at Dale E. Martin or dmartin@splendoraisd.org. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you've never used Eduphoria online, like I said, they have some excellent internal resources, a great video you can watch. Or if you have any questions, I'd be glad to help and assist you with that also. Have a good day.